Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of my newest Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing on NeoNetwork Skyblock, and Season 4 of Skyblock just released this past Friday. I've been on vacation for the past few days, so this is my first time joining in and I'm so excited. Right now I am sitting at spawn and I'll actually show you around a little bit. I think this spawn looks so phenomenal. We have a whole, here, let me just show the screen. We have a little like sea, it's giving me pirates. It's giving me Sea of Thieves, if I'm being completely honest. But you spawn in right there on those diamond blocks, and because of spawn is being so big, there's a little jump pad right off the bat. You go down here and you can see we've got some leadership boards. I'm like, my brain's like, huh? What? We got our leaderboards. We have our island top, which is very common with Skyblock servers. Down here, I think it's just cosmetics. We got some more boats over here. We have an amazing fishing area, and you guys will see as we continue on with this Let's Play that fishing is gonna be a big deal. Over here we got some, like, you go into a school and you see some fancy crates over here. I do really like crates. I like when servers include them. And then the rest is basically decorations. We also have things like PvP and Dragon Boss. If I show you here, we can do /D boss and go to the Dragon Boss arena, and you can see it's very, look, they're already fighting. They defeated a dragon. Look how many people are here. It is so poppin'. We got a lot of familiar faces. So I will say, if you don't know who I am, maybe I should have explained this earlier. My name is Iris Psycho. Anyways, this is my very first Let's Play on YouTube, and I'm super excited to see how this is gonna turn out. I have played on this server since Season 3, and we're now in Season 4, so I'm still kind of a newbie. I joined a little mid-game Season 3, and I'm just so excited to play this newest season. And if you don't know what Skyblock is, if you're like, you just clicked on my video because you like the way I look, I don't know, maybe you know, my thumbnail called out to you or my title, who knows? But I actually had ChatGPT create a short, sweet, and to the point introduction on what Skyblock is exactly. So I'm going to have them read it out here. So I give you ChatGPT's explanation of Skyblock in Minecraft.
Minecraft Skyblock is a game mode or map where players start on a small floating island in the sky, usually with limited resources. The goal is to survive and thrive by expanding the island, gathering resources, and creating your own self-sustaining environment. It's a challenging and creative experience that encourages players to build, farm, and explore in order to progress and overcome the limitations of the isolated island.
Alright, now that we have that introduction out of the way, I guess we can move on. So, I have already created an island. Have I done anything on this island just yet? No, I have not. The only thing I have done is invite my good friend Comedic Humor, who will also be playing in this Let's Play with me. It'll just be me and him and no one else. We're going to be doing our journey, and in this first episode, what I want to do is gather some resources, of course. That's the first thing you do in Skyblock. And kind of expand a little. This island has been untouched. So what we got so far is a cobblestone generator right here. We have a lucky block right here, which normally, if you're joining in for the very first time, you will be able to see that this is in fact the lucky block. There is normally a hologram right here that says lucky block. I have disabled that in my IS settings because I don't like having it on, but for others it may be easier. You can see there's the lucky block. It says I still need to break it. We will break that in a moment. This is awesome for starting islands, you know, get those resources, always breaking those lucky blocks. Every time you break the lucky block, you get better and better rewards. So we're gonna keep on doing that. We have a tree right here, our single tree. We have a little chest right here. It gives us some new resources. However, since I've been playing this server for a hot minute, I actually have some kits. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them because I have them available to me. And the kit that I have is the Wither Rose kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just claim that. You can already see straight off the bat, I have some armor. I have pickaxe. This will definitely help me out. And I have a sword and a bow. These will definitely come in handy. I'm not too worried about my armor right here. We're actually gonna throw those into my chest. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. And in just a moment here, we're gonna be hearing from Comedic Humor and starting our journey. Yay! And here's Comedic Humor.
Hello, my name is Comedic Humor. If you don't know, I stream on Twitch. I also make YouTube videos. Iris and I are friends, and we're going to be islanding together during Skyblock Season 4 on the NeoNetwork.
Alright everyone, now that we're familiarized with kind of what's going on, I'm gonna get started and expand our island outward. So I have my Wither Rose shovel here, and the first thing that I always do, normally I'll go to the cobblestone generator and get some resources here. However, Comedic Humor is on that. He's thriving there. So what I'm gonna do is break these base blocks. I do have fly on this server. It is super easy to actually get fly on this server. If you vote for 10 consecutive days in a row. Oh no, I'm just letting all my blocks fall into the void. That's all right. But if you vote for 10 consecutive days in a row, you can also get a $5 gift card to be able to buy fly in the server shop. So I have already done that. That was one of the first things I did after voting those 10 days. The previous season. So the fly carries over, so we're flying. But my dirt blocks fell in the void. That's okay, because the Wither Rose rank had given me a few dirt blocks. I'm just gonna expand our island out a little bit. We're just gonna go boop, 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 boop. My view for this island, like, I'm thinking of things inside my head, okay? I'm like, okay, how do I want my island to actually end up looking? And I'm thinking to go for more of a natural look. This season is all about fishing. So I'm thinking like a natural pond with like a village and some houses. The server does also rely heavily on mob spawners. So I'm thinking like maybe each spawner has their own small little house. I don't know. We will see what happens. I know that we're gonna have a blast building. Comedic is not as confident with his building, but I'm sure he'll do amazing. I'm also not as confident with my building, but you know what? That's a-okay. We're just gonna try our best, and that's all we can hope for. But you can see I've already expanded so much. And when you first join this server, you get $5,000 of in-game money. And what you can do is do /shop. Right now I have $12.50. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't really paying attention, but we're gonna buy, oh my gosh, should we spend the majority of our money on a stack of dirt? I think we shall. I'm gonna do it. Maybe not the best idea, but that's okay. I want some dirt. We need to expand. And I want to keep, like, I don't want that much like cobblestone platform, you know how people normally do. They do the classic cobblestone. I don't really want that. I want cutesy. I want cozy. Comedic's still here grinding this cobblestone right there. I'm just gonna build out. I think one of the first things that after this that we're gonna do is create a better cobblestone generator. I also have more blocks in here. Let's go. Okay. So let's also break our lucky block. We have 10 breaks. We can break every hour. So we're gonna go ahead and break those. And if you don't know, the lucky blocks are made out of note blocks, as you can see here. If you break a note block with an axe, it breaks instantly. I am so impatient that I will just spam it with my axe. It looks like we got a lot of starter stuff like farming materials, some wood, some water, some lava. That's awesome. The more and more that you break this thing, the better rewards you're gonna get. Ain't no problem about that. So since I broke that, we're gonna expand outward like this over here. We just want to get a good base layout. And then what I'm also gonna do is I kind of want some stone bricks. So I'm gonna put those in the furnace for now, my cobblestone in the furnace for now. And place these guys. Look at that. Look at how big that island already is. We're also gonna break down this tree and try to get the saplings from this. We're gonna need a lot of wood for the builds that I'm thinking of. Okay, we're waiting on that. Let's our lucky block is resetting in 1 hour, and you can even see here it won't let us break it. I'll say you need to wait 45 minutes. That's totally fine. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab some of these. I want to build a platform for a new and improved cobblestone generator. I will need a lot more blocks than that. Let me see if I can afford anything in the shop. I'll need to buy some stone. Definitely too expensive. The stone is too expensive. Let's just place some more oak saplings to get our wood production going up as well. So we'll just place them here. I'll try to place them evenly. Oh, right there. Okay, perfect. And let's check in with how Comedic is doing. Okay, so hello everyone. Slight delay. I recorded everything for the first episode of my Let's Play with Comedic Humor, and the moment that I transitioned to go talk to Comedic and, you know, continue on with our adventure, first day adventure, I just now came to the realization while I was editing, my footage is mysteriously gone. Any advice for those who are looking into making YouTube videos after streaming? Always make sure you're recording, because I guess I didn't check and now all that recording's gone, and it's okay, it's okay. So what I'm gonna do instead, now that that footage is missing, is kind of just show off like what we did and kind of talk through the process. I'll transition over to my actual game. All right, so we're here in Game World. So where we last left off, I was looking through the footage. I think it was just like this platform right here, and we still had a cobblestone generator right there. Oh, Quinn's here. That's my good friend Quinn Waffles. That's where we left off. The footage that I'm missing is we placed some stone bricks over here and made a better cobblestone generator. The goal with this generator is that we can sit right here on the edge. There's an ore hopper right here for ores to get collected into, to go into this chest right here. And we can sit and just mine straight. While we do this, we can watch our videos or do whatever. You just want to make sure you are paying close attention to the chat, because AFK mining is not allowed, and if you are unresponsive to a staff member, that's going to be a problem. So you want to make sure you're paying close attention to the chat as well, but this is really easy to use. It's why I personally like using. You just say, here you go, do. We also got our tree farm up and running, along with a broken block by our lucky blocks. I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. We ended off the video with making this very small manual farm for carrots and potatoes. I had just placed one originally, but I've been playing all night and all morning, so we were able to expand it and fill out all our little farm plots. One thing that I did during the video, this was all on recording, or was supposed to be on recording, was make this little pond, because fishing is such a huge thing. And I wish I had the recording, because Comedic Humor was able to explain why fishing is so important in that recording, and now I don't have that, and I may have him explain it again for me. But he explained to me that the pond needs to be at least 8 blocks deep, so I made sure of that. I definitely tried hard. Originally there was, I wonder if it's still there. These were my original blocks where I'm like, I built down 8 and just made sure that the bottom of the pond hit that 8 block mark. I don't know if it actually matters The reason why he said it matters is because there's different tiered fish. There's basic fish, which you can see we got, you know, literally things that you can get in vanilla Minecraft, essentially, but with fancy names. We have common fish, and these are heads. We got trout, pike, carp, all that fun jazz. I've been fishing literally all morning organizing this. Exotic fish and deep sea fish. Deep sea fish are worth the most, and he said that I need to be 8 blocks deep to be able to get those deep sea fish, but I've caught deep sea fish in like a 2-block deep water, so I don't know. I have no idea. This was off camera. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to see the actual footage from Comedic Humor's perspective, please go check out his video, because he has his footage. It's just not my footage, and yeah, he has it. I just don't. It's so sad. But things that we did off camera, where we built this temporary platform. I don't like cobblestone platforms, so this is definitely temporary. I had a few June crates, so I wanted to place down my servants that I got from that, because I got a few servant keys. I have 10 servants. They're here doing my work for me, okay? I'm lazy when it comes to mining. They're doing all the work for me at the moment. We have a few spawners. In our next Let's Play, we'll actually make a spawner area and have everything more organized. But that's what we've done so far, and I'll go more in depth in the next video. But I was like so frustrated with myself with losing that footage or just not making sure I was recording. I was like, I need to have something. I felt so bad. It was my first episode of my Let's Play, and I just feel like I've let myself down. I've let others down. Like, I don't know. This will not happen again. Actually, I can't make any promises. It will likely happen again, but that's okay, because we're problem solvers over here. But yeah, this is our island so far. Give a little doo-doo-doo. Also, it's red because I'm very close to the border. That's why, like, I can't go past this point. There is a barrier wall. I just have a resource pack that hides it for me, so it looks nice. I also think I forgot to mention, for those who really don't know who I am, I stream on Twitch, and last night after I was done recording, I went live on Twitch, and we had a little fishing party, and it was so fun, and I plan to do that again. So if you're interested in doing like community things like that, please feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do things like that often, hang out with the community, talk, all that fun jazz. No current stream schedule at the moment, but you'll normally find me live roughly around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time Zone on any given day. I don't know. It's a little bit out of whack, but that's okay. Something I don't want to say it too much, because I also am like, we need to record our next video. But me and Comedic have been going crazy at the Dragon Boss Arena, and also with fishing. Well, mainly I've been fishing. We've been going crazy with that. The reason why I'm saving onto all these fish is because on this server there's /masteries. And fishing masteries I'm trying to get up. Oh, and I didn't even realize I got a tier 1 for basic mastery. That's awesome to see. I don't think I'm up for anything else. But you can see there's like perks that come with getting these mastery points. Getting tier 1 for basic fish mastery, I unlocked an earthworm bait recipe. So that's pretty nifty. But that's also why I'm saving on to the fish, because you need to have these fish to be able to craft the special recipes. But yeah, I think that's really all we've done, and I just feel awful about losing that footage. I'm hoping moving forward that my Let's Play episodes will be a little more put together, organized. I don't know. I'll need to figure it out. But I do appreciate everyone's patience, and I hope you guys are just excited as I am to see how far we get along in our journey. And thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like, a comment, maybe a subscribe, and also check out Comedic Humor's YouTube Let's Play over on his channel too to see the original footage. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.